Gentlemen, welcome. This is day one of trying to get airflares. Today is February 28th. It is now 12 o'clock a.m. So, wow, it's midnight right now. So I'm starting basically as a complete beginner. I mean, I do have some handstand conditioning. I've been trying to condition for the Airflare since May of 2025. So yeah, I've just been, I guess, practicing 5 times a week. Each time it ranges from 45 minutes to 2 hours. Basically from like May 2025 all the way to December 2025, I've just been practicing like 45 minutes each day, 5 times a week, just trying to get conditions to do the airflow, for example, stretching to get more flexible, getting a better handstand, and just, yeah, getting my body conditioned for the movement. And in the new year, I started to take the practice a little bit more seriously because I've moved into a larger apartment, which allows me to practice the airflare in my apartment. So that's very, very convenient for me. And yeah, so in 2026, I guess towards the end of January, I've been practicing like more, probably like an hour to 2 hours a day, 5 times a week. And yeah, that's basically my training plan for learning airflares. So today is day one of me learning airflares. Before, I've sort of attempted the airflare. It's kind of like a safe attempt where I didn't really commit 100%. But today, day number one, basically I went to a gymnastics center and I fully committed to throwing the airflare, and I'll show you guys my attempts here. I'll show you guys my first attempt, my best attempt, and then my last attempt. Okay, now let's review my airflares. Alright, so this is what I did at the gymnastics center. Okay, this is basically my warm-up before trying to actually 100% commit to the airflare. So I just like starting from the handstand. And then, oh come on. Alright. Boom, just kind of sort of going through the motions, not really throwing just yet. Alright. I basically recorded every one of my airflare attempts that day. Okay, let's see. This one. Okay, this one I fully committed. As you can see, I actually threw it. I threw it very, very low, just so I can get over the fear. Boom, and yeah, the rest of the attempts are just kind of like that. Okay. So this one is my last attempt from throwing an airflare from a handstand. Let's see. This is probably my best attempt throwing an airflare from a handstand. Right off the bat, I think what I can fix is definitely I would say swooping my left leg a little bit lower. I guess, as you can see, this left leg here is a little bit high. And definitely I want to try kicking my right leg more in a circle, like this. And I think that will help with keeping my hips high, because as you can see, when I do the airflare, my hip drops a lot. And then boom, I'm also did a backflip as well. Show you guys. Boom. Not bad, not bad. I haven't practiced a backflip very often, so that was basically my first backflip. on flat ground in a very, very long time. I would say like a couple months. And then I started to attempt the Airflare from actually some momentum using the standard Airflare setup. As you can see, it's freaking terrible, bro. I did not even open my freaking legs, bro. Look at this. It's like 100% closed. Oh my gosh. That's freaking terrible. Yeah. Like my legs, I need to open them up a little bit more. And then this attempt here is very interesting because this was a very, very high throw. Like, I did not even wanted to throw a very high Airflare because of the fear, but because, let me show you guys. Because I was, let me show you guys first. Because I was in a, basically like a handstand, like right here, like, when I threw, I basically was like very high up. As you can see, the hips are very high, which is very good, but it just freaking crashes down, bro. I think I need momentum from my legs, like moving in a circle, in order to keep the hips from dropping too much. Yeah, hips are nice and high, boom, 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 all the way through here. But when I throw, my hips drop. I think what's happening is because my legs stop rotating and I just fall, bro. I need to keep the legs moving. And then, let's see my other attempts. Okay, this one's not bad, but legs could be opened a bit more. Okay, this one's not too bad. The legs are nice and open. But yeah, the big problem is just the hips dropping too much. And all right, this one is probably my best attempt that day. Boom. Yeah, my hips stayed relatively high at the landing right here. So yeah, this one is probably my best attempt. All right, let's see what else is there. And then my last attempt that day was this one. Okay, so yeah. I also tried to compare my Airflare to how you're supposed to do it. This is my best attempt versus how you're supposed to do it. So definitely my right leg needs to swoop lower, and I could rotate more on that right hand, but I don't think that's that important. But that's what a lot of people doing Airflares do, is they, for the Airflare setup, they rotate a lot on their right hand. As you can see, like right here, both hands are already on the floor for me, but for the correct way you're supposed to do it is like a little bit longer, as you can see on the right side. But that adjustment I don't think is very important. I guess it's sort of preference for people. So yeah, this one's actually not that important, but the important part is I need to swoop that right leg lower. And then try to open the legs a little bit more. And then try and kick the right leg in like a circle motion. For me, my right leg just stops like right here, and so I just fall straight down. And then I compare it, my last attempt, to how you're supposed to do it on the right side. Okay, so boom, boom. Yep, definitely right leg swoop lower. Same thing here. I think the big issue is like my right leg just stops kicking, like right here. It needs to go all the way around like that. And definitely like my legs need to swoop lower. I did make some notes here. Okay, so definitely, yeah, arch my back a little bit less as well, as you guys can see, because yeah, I think I'm way too much in a handstand, so that, and I'm trying to throw low, so that's why I need to start low as well. I'm trying to keep my hips in maybe a more, keep my hips from moving too much up or down. So I need to start in less of a handstand and throw low, and I'll try to make my throw higher when I get more confident. But since I'm trying to get over the fear, I'm trying to throw low, so I should start the entrance low as well. Like right here, I'm like way too much in a handstand and my back is like arched. And yeah, trying to also rotate on my right hand here on the entrance a little bit more, because that's how a lot of people do it. So I kind of want to be the same as those, as how most people do it. Okay, and then yeah, that's basically it for the review. I picked out a few exercises that I want to actually do to help me fix these problems, so I'll show you guys right now. Okay, so there are actually some exercises that I am going to do to try and fix some of these problems. I found these exercises on YouTube. I hope it will help. Yeah, I'll show you guys. All right, so this one, this. So this one basically will help me keep my legs low. It will help with my legs to swoop low, and it will help keep my legs from dropping like this. When I throw the Airflare, like my right legs just drop straight down. This exercise will help keep my leg close to my body, and then yeah, hopefully it won't drop as fast to the ground. And then yep, this exercise will help with the sweeping leg, as well as keeping the right leg close to my body when I throw. Okay. And then, yeah, another exercise to help me with the throw is this. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay, and then definitely need to stretch more. Flexibility is definitely very important, so need to focus more on pancake stretches like this. Okay, what else? And yeah, I also need to train how to keep my leg in motion. So I figured out myself that it's probably good to practice these kind of circle kicks like this. Boom. Because that's a little similar to what's gonna happen during the throw. So right now what I'm doing with my right leg is like this. And the drop sound need to be like this. So yeah, basically that's my plan, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on the progress next month. So for day one, I think it's not too bad. I mean, Airflare is one of the hardest power moves out there to learn. So day one, I've just been trying to throw low. just to get over the fear a little bit, but hopefully over time I'll get that airflare a little bit higher, and yeah, hopefully I'll keep improving. I'll post monthly updates, so you guys stay tuned. Also, when I went to the gymnastics center today, there was this guy that saw me do air flares, and he talked to me. He was like, "Wow, you practicing air flares?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And he was said like he's been practicing for 7 years, and yeah, he can do an air flare, but he can only do like one or two, like max. And it was just really nice to see somebody else that also has tried learning the air flare. So that's really really cool. I to meet someone like that. So yeah, like I said before, I'm a complete beginner. I don't know any power moves, and I don't know how to windmill. I don't know how to flare. All I know is basically a handstand, bro. But hopefully, I'll do some handstand conditioning exercises, and yeah, hopefully I'll get the air flares. Hopefully. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.